Hi guys, I'm doing a couple things right now. Sorry, I just got my apple pie bars out of the oven, so I have to glaze them really quick. And I have my hot pan going for my dinner. I guess I'm being little Miss Betty Crocker this afternoon. How is everybody? I guess I surprised you because, normally I only go live on Tuesdays. They don't have to look pretty. All right. Now back to business. I gotta get my oil. I forgot to grab my oil. So I got my hot pan going. Tonight I'm doing linguiça with peppers and onions. It's one of my absolute favorite meals. It's an across-the-board family pleaser. Even my predominantly vegetarian daughter loves linguiça with peppers and onions. So, got my olive oil, my hot pan going, putting a little bit of that olive oil in there, and I'm going to do the onions first, because I always do my onions first. This pan is probably screaming hot by now, because I lollygagged a little. Try to separate them out here. My favorite smells, man, cooking onions and peppers. It's my very favorite, next to bacon and onions. Hi, Van, how are you? Happy belated birthday. This is an easy peasy recipe too. I love the easy recipes. It makes life a lot smoother when you don't have to spend hours in the kitchen cooking food. Even though those meals are really fun to do too. Just not as much fun to do when you're alone. I'm just going to let my onions soften up a little bit. Show you. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. Good stuff. I'm not used to this little light yet. Hello, Laura. Oh, I'm about ready to fall over here, guys. Sorry. See? Gotta get a new setup already. Just bought this one. I gotta get a new one already. Oh, thank you. I can't even hardly read what you're writing me, but I got it. So I like to add my spices in layers when I'm doing stuff. Why? I don't know. Sometimes you can get a little carried away with it, but I just like to make sure that everything I'm putting in here is seasoned. So I got my salt and my favorite garlic and herb Weber stuff. Just a little sprinkle across the top. And then I get a little bit less and less because I don't want to overpower my whole dish with just spices, because that's no good either. So salt, pepper, and my garlic blend. My trifecta. Anybody else have a trifecta of stuff they use? Or do you have something crazy? Yummy onions, yep. Yeah. My 13-year-old came down and he looked at the cutting board and he got like, because he loves this meal too. Only he doesn't eat the peppers and onions. Don't get it wrong. He doesn't eat the peppers and onions. He only eats the linguiça. And of course I put it over rice, because what else am I going to put it over? Just salt, pepper, and garlic. Perfect. Laura, you have to try this stuff. I'm telling you. You have to try it. It's the best. Okay, now I'm going in for my peppers. I actually had, because I'm really like the only person that eats the peppers and onions. I mean, every once in a while, Tyler will eat them, but for the most part, I'm the only one that does. So when I buy peppers, I usually buy them in fairly large bags because they're cheaper. And then I just throw the whole bag in the freezer. And I cut them as I need them. So that's a little fun tip to keep in your back of your mind. Oh, love this look. Makes my heart happy. I'm just going to take it down. It's easier that way. Yum. Oh. Plus it just flips back on. Hello, Miss Jeanette. I sure miss you, lady. Add another little sprinkle, not much. A little bit more salt, just a little couple shakes. Couple shakes of my favorite herb blend. A little bit more pepper because now I added my peppers, so I gotta add pepper to my peppers. I don't know. Seems kind of silly to say, right? Gotta add pepper to my peppers. And then I just let those two go together a little bit. And then I kind of create like a little well in the middle of my peppers and onions mixture. And I might have grabbed the small pan. I might have done that. But that's all right. We'll make it work anyways. So I just create a little hole in my pan. And then I'm going to add my linguiça. And I am not supposed to eat beef, so I'm not even going to lie. I don't even know what's in linguiça. I don't want to know because if it has beef in it, I can't eat it because it makes my joints lock up. And I'm not down because this is one of my favorite meals. What I don't know doesn't hurt me. And it really is this simple. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Anybody make wraps the other day? Or the last couple days? I'm just throwing shit all over the place, guys. Don't worry about me. Make sure if you make any of my recipes, you post them. Either on your timeline or mine. Or under the picture of what I did. Because I'll try to post a picture. I got a little scolded by my friend Marquita. You never post pictures of your stuff that you make. So, not that she scolds anybody, because, like, honestly, guys, she's jiving for sainthood. The nicest person I've ever met in my life. Hands down. In the terminal, they sent her with bad news, because nobody could be angry at her. Honestly. Alright. I just am mixing it all together, and I'm going to let it cook until it's warmed through. So, scrumptious. And again, if there's things that you want to add them. If not, that's totally it's your meal. It's just my idea. But this is one of our favorites in the house. Again, everybody kind of has their thing where, you know, my youngest will only eat the meat, and my other two will typically eat everything. But my daughter's not real fond of onions, so. But she loves this. All right, guys, I'm gonna go for now. I got my rice done too. I mean, because you're not gonna have that rice. All right. Thanks for joining me again on a surprise Bare Bones Kitchen night.